Huh? You're gonna get the first model?
Look, I'm not. My Christmas and my birthdays have been empty. Okay,
So you're going all out lah.
I'm going all out.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this. This moment is great. The only thing I heard some complaints actually about the design. Some people don't like it, the fact that it's so bulky. I like that it's bulky.
It's too big, is it?
Yeah, a lot of people think it's a big machine thing, like very clunky.
But then again, it's like I don't know, like the 10th generation of consoles.
Yeah,
It's gonna hold a lot of power, bro.
yeah, man, definitely. It's no, like, have you seen the gameplay?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks freaking amazing. I'm looking forward to Demon Souls. Looking forward to Cyberpunk. Although Cyberpunk keeps delaying, I'm looking forward to all the next, like the Spider-Man game.
Yeah, apparently, like in Europe, I don't know about this. If you buy the first batch, you're gonna get bundled with the
Spider-Man, yeah.
Spider-Man, yeah. That's like a unique selling point, bro.
What do we get?
Yeah. We just get a console, bro.
Apparently, I had some friends who were pretty much lining up. You know, one of my friends, right? His wife bought him a PS5.
Holy crap, his wife bought him a PS5.
Yeah, his wife bought him a PS5.
Damn, you know, like there's a lot of guys having issues like how to buy a PS5 with their wife. It's like, what am I gonna say? It's an internet extender. It's not a gaming console.
This is a Wi-Fi router.
Yeah.
Can you see it? It's so beautiful.
Yeah. We're gonna watch Netflix on this from now on.
Wasn't there a Korean
Yeah.
thing about
Flash
this?
speed.
Yeah, and the wife was like, what is this? And then the son's like, oh, it's a PS5, PS4. You guys are oh. No, it's a Wi-Fi router. It's a Wi-Fi router, mom.
But you know, like if like Sony listened to the memes, they could actually make like a 2-in-1 extender plus gaming console.
Bro, I just want the PS5 to have enough space. I don't even download so many games. You know, you cannot like transfer directly onto the SSD, right? Basically, if you have like, let's say a hard drive, right, and you want to connect it, right, you can connect the files, but PS5 games can only be downloaded onto the SSD drive on the system itself.
Oh, so you can take it out. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so it's like locked into one console.
At the moment, yeah.
At
Until
the
they give a list of allowed
I guess it's still like
memory.
testing stages of that technology.
And everything else about it is gonna be great. I mean,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the
yeah.
accessories the PS5 has right now, it's gonna be so cool, bro. At least they have like a full complement, you know?
And that's gonna be I'm gonna be very honest. The price is actually cheaper than I thought.
Right.
I was bracing up for like 4K, bro.
Yeah.
I was
I
bracing
thought,
up for that, yeah. When I saw the price, I was like, thank you, Sony. I was like, literally. tears
But
of
if you
happiness.
think about it, I think Sony's done a smart thing here. Because what they've done is they've pretty much put the console and one controller or something
Yeah.
at that price, right? You
Yes.
still gotta buy a second controller. You're probably gonna need
Yes.
to buy the headphone set. You're gonna need to buy the other complements to it, the camera,
Yeah.
you know. And if you want to try the VR stuff, you're gonna need to buy a VR headset probably.
Yeah, like add-ons and all that.
Yeah, but the Pulse headphone set looks so stylish. But I've heard from a sound guy told me that if it doesn't have a cable, the sound quality won't be good. So maybe it won't be such great quality. But I just saw the design for the look of it, right? It looks really nice. The headset for the PS5.
Okay. So you're looking for all the action games, huh? You know what I'm looking for? Resident Evil 8.
Oh hey, yeah, that's legit.
Resident Evil, yeah.
That's a legit game.
Yeah.
And it's got like a village setting and everything.
Yeah,
right?
and werewolves and shit now.
Werewolves.
Yeah.
Man, Resident Evil is so funny. The games have gone to some like next level shit. I remember there was one game we were fighting in Africa or something, and then there was another game where like we were like
China,
in China, and then I remember like there was a Resident Evil game where like there were mutant things attacking the army
Yeah.
or something like that.
And now it's like, no, screw zombies.
But
We're having werewolves now.
With Biohazard, they went back a bit to like horror style
Yeah.
thing, and in this one they're going with that similar feel.
Yeah, I
Is
have
what I
that
heard.
Van Helsing kind of vibe.
Is it?
There's literally a guy in the trailer that looks like Van Helsing.
Is there?
Yeah, like with a trench coat and a beard and all that. Just know
Yeah.
that.
I'm just curious to know how the game's gonna play.
Yeah, let's hope it's gonna be a very good gameplay and it's not overhyped.
Yeah.
So yeah, because like we do not want to have crisis as a guy to buy the wrong consoles. Like buying a console like the PS, like let's say, what's the console that flopped? Like the Dreamcast. No, the Dreamcast was pretty good. Like the Sega Saturn. It's like you're buying this console, freaking expensive, but then there's no support from the third-party developer.
Damn.
And it's quite expensive. So the people who bought it was like gonna have a lot of crisis.
I don't think you'll ever get this kind of problem with Sony and Microsoft.
Yeah.
Because those guys are gonna follow up patches and
Yeah.
software updates.
And they really take care of the third-party developers.
I swear to God, man, if this console breaks down due to some overheating problem,
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip my.
Remember the first batch of PS4, they have that issue where this will come out.
I heard about that. Man.
Yeah.
Then
So-
don't even remind me with the Xbox 360, bro.
Yeah.
Freaking Ring of Death.
Ring of Death. I actually got that once.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
also.
yeah.
When I tried the Xbox, never buying the Xbox ever again.
Yeah.
Never gonna do it, just because it's just not something that I don't trust the equipment.
Yeah, it's true. It's like Xbox. One thing about Xbox is like when something goes down, it's like the small parts, like the chip or the processor, one by one.
And speaking about going down,
So like,
how come guys that just talk TV football? Like, I know we went on a bit of a tangent there, but yeah, things breaking down right now.
yeah, and losing a lot of small parts. You know who else is having it?
Significant parts, by the
Yeah.
way. It's Liverpool right now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk now about the Liverpool injury crisis.
Yes.
And just yesterday night, I was sleeping nicely in my bed. I was having a nice dream. Actually, it was a normal dream. And I woke up and I looked at my phone and I was like, you know what? Everything will be okay. And the first thing I saw is that Joe Gomez is injured with a knee ligament injury.
Yes. So he's gonna be having surgery, right?
He just had surgery, actually. This is recent. This is just the latest news right now. Joe Gomez just had knee surgery. It was a successful surgery. And so that means that we're looking at anywhere between now towards the end of the season where he won't be available. But he's had a successful surgery.
So okay, that's still quite a long time. So they have Liverpool has an injury crisis. Huh? They have a lot of players injured. So I think Trent was injured last week.
After the Man City game.
Yeah, after the Man City game, and Fabinho injured from the Champions League game.
Yep.
Van Dijk obviously against Pickford at Everton.
Right.
Joe Gomez, the latest one. And let's not forget a lot of players were recovering from COVID as well.
Yeah. Thiago,
So, yeah.
Tsimikas. Those guys seem to be coming back into the fold.
Yeah.
The latest news that I'm hearing right now is that Joe Matip, Thiago, and Fabinho will be in contention for the Leicester game after the international break. So this is what I've been hearing at the moment,
Yeah.
according to rumors.
So like Liverpool right now is gonna be, they are fighting for the first place. They obviously they're defending champions. So right now they are contending with Spurs and Leicester. So how much of a worry do you think right now they have?
We're on red alert, guys. DEFCON 1.
Yeah.
Everybody man the stations. It's the Titanic right now, and the point is, in front we look amazing. At
Yep.
the back we look like we're the bargain bin. At the moment, I don't know what I just don't know, man. Like, holy crap!
Especially with Trent right now with the right back.
If you look at it, right, I was like, beginning of the season, we went into it. I told you we needed an attacking player for Liverpool,
Yeah.
and we got Jota. I was happy. We got
Yes.
Thiago. I was like orgasmic about that. Then we got Tsimikas. I was like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
And I thought we pretty much did everything except get another centre back.
I remember you said like let's not sell Lovren. Let's keep him on.
Man,
And you got a lot of crap from that.
Lovren's made a lot of mistakes in the past, but there's no point in saying all that because he has been he was an integral part of the Liverpool team that won a Champions League and a Premier League.
Yes.
He was back to back on those teams, and it's just Klopp.
Not only that, he was in Croatia and in the World Cup final.
He made it to a World
Yeah.
Cup final. I mean,
For Croatia of all teams.
he's pretty much taken a leadership role wherever he's gone.
Yeah. There's no doubt in terms of his backroom role. He's pretty good as well.
You can see the connection with the players.
Yeah.
You know, the thing with Salah and him and the rest of the squad. You know how they feel about
He's
him.
like a big brother figure, yeah.
Yeah, and I just think that it was a bit premature to sell him. Now I understood the thinking at the time. If let's say that we used our budget on Thiago and Jota and Tsimikas, fine, right? That's okay. Then I guess the next thing would be they thought that maybe with Thiago in the side, with Thiago coming in, it would be Fabinho who would drop back into the centre back position. And I had my doubts about that at first, but Fabinho has proven to be a very stable option there, right? But then Fabinho went down. So this is how it was. Van Dijk went down. Oh, it's a disaster, but it's bad and all. But we got Matip and Gomez and Fabinho. We'll be all right. We'll be alright. Yeah.
We did not expect Van Dijk to get injured.
So Van Dijk went down for the whole season.
Yep.
Fabinho then went down, and I was like, "There's someone like pissing on us right now, right?
Yeah.
Like there's just some
Joe Gomez was the most senior guy.
Yeah, Joe Gomez was the most senior guy. Joe Gomez went through 2 games, one with Nat Phillips and the next with Reece Williams, both youth players.
Yep.
I guess Nat Phillips is not a youth player, but basically not a first team choice by any stretch of the imagination.
Mm-hmm.
And Reece Williams and Nat Phillips did well, and Gomez was getting better. I gave Gomez a lot of crap, by the way, because a lot of teams was exploiting the Trent Gomez weakness on that side, and I said a lot of teams attacked that side of the ball. But I think Gomez was getting steadily better as the games went on. I thought the Atlanta game was one that he was very good at.
Mm-hmm.
I thought West Ham, there was a lot of games where he played so well. The Arsenal game,
yep,
he was so important for the Arsenal Premier League game. Then when Trent went down, I was like, okay, Trent went down. We've got Nico, right? So I want to see. Let's give Nico more of a chance here.
Yeah, I mean, like Nico he is a bit of a crosser like Trent as well.
Yeah.
So let's just see how.
I mean, I think he's also a dribbler as well. He takes more chances than Trent.
Yes. And let's see if he doesn't play Nico Williams. There's always Mr. Reliable James Milner.
Yep. Yeah, James Milner.
Yep.
So then when Trent went down, I was like, crap, we have to cover for that, right? So I thought everything was okay. And then this happens. First of all, I'm so pissed off that Gomez has to go on high-intensity training to a freaking friendly.
Yes.
Like, who gives a crap about
international break?
Look, I like watching friendlies. Not watching, but I like looking and seeing the results of the friendlies and stuff, and seeing the players do well, like I guess on the international stage. I like seeing all that, but is it a necessity at this point? Like, it's just unnecessary piling on these players who are already facing huge fixture congestion, and it just screws up the players. And now we've lost Gomez. That's the worst thing. And I know. Obviously, what people have been saying, oh, Liverpool fan crying all the time and all this stuff. Yeah, okay. Let's take out your 4 centre backs and then see what you say.
Yep.
Because can you imagine if Chelsea lost Zuma, Thiago Silva, whoever the hell their third right centre back is, Vitor Tomori?
Yeah, Tomori.
Yeah, like Christensen.
Not only all your centre backs, also your defensive midfielder who's playing at the centre as well.
That's exactly my point. Like, it's just been, and then Trent. Imagine if they lose Chilwell now.
Yes.
It's like, if any team goes through the same thing as us, you would definitely think, why the hell did we even allow Gomez to go on international duty?
Yeah.
I would take Teflon or something and wrap him in a go you're not going anywhere, stay here, And the injuries have been crippling. It's been crippling.
And all one by one. Not only that, there were a lot of COVID positives before this. Yeah,
exactly.
So is Samika going to be is he fit already?
Yeah, he's fit. He played for Greece yesterday.
So okay.
He's had a good game for Greece actually.
Good game, yeah. So okay, he's probably might start over Nico Williams, I think, at the right back, even though he's a left back.
I don't think so. I mean, because he's his feet I think he's left footer in general, and he plays more on the left. If he was more embedded in the squad, I would say yeah, put him on the right. But he's not fully embedded into the squad, so I can only see him playing on the left at the moment. Yeah. Which, to be honest, is fair.
We do need the crosses from the right back no matter what.
Yeah, of course.
So Nico Williams is showing he can.
So
he had a good game against Everton last season.
He did. Yeah, and I think Nico, it'd be interesting to watch how Nico plays because he's quite efficient given the right circumstance going forward. So in that sense, the rotation there will be quite interesting because a lot of it is also going to hinge on the fact of who's playing next to him. So right now, if I look at it, right now the only fit confirmed centre back we have, who is not on international duty, thank whatever,
Joel Matip.
Joel Matip, man.
Yeah. He retired in international football,
Yeah, Cameroon, he retired. But the only problem with Matip is injury concerns.
Yeah, he was not even fit, I think, not 100% at the Man City game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even then...
I was surprised he played that game, to be honest.
The thing is, you're not going to put a Reece Williams or a Nat Phillips for a game against Manchester City.
Yeah.
Guardiola's going to have a field day.
Yeah.
People say a lot of things about Matip, but Matip was pretty much integral to our Champions League run.
Yep. Yes.
And that
season,
that season in general, Matip was pretty much the mainstay for us.
Even the season before that, where Liverpool lost the Premier League by 1 point.
It was that season as well.
Yeah, Matip was
he was the mainstay. Yeah. So I think Joe Matip is experienced enough to hold his own. Yeah. It's only if he can stay fit or not. I think he needs to stay fit. I think actually all this has worked out because before the season, a lot of people were saying sell Joe Matip or something like that, and make way for another centre back. But I just think that this current injury situation, how it's happened, it benefits Matip, and he needs to step up now. He's such a good player, carrying the ball from the back. Yep. He knows he's pretty decent when it comes to heading.
He's very offensive, huh?
Very offensive.
He made a lot of assists. He made an assist in the Champions League final to Origi anyway.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh man, Origi in that season, Origi could not miss.
Lord Origi, man.
Lord Origi, man. First of his name, Slayer of Barca.
Still giving big issues at Barca right now.
Yeah, man. Oh, Christ.
He literally took Barca's thunder, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think Barca recovered from that.
So I mean, Joe Matip is going to be the option probably. Yep. So next to a young Nico or, they can go either way with it, really.
Centre back, who do you think? It's either Nat Phillips or Reece Williams. Nat Phillips, I think, has more experience under his belt. He's been playing in Stuttgart last season. So and
every time we've asked him to do a job, he's done a job.
Yeah, last season, fun fact, Liverpool recalled him just for one match against Everton
in the FA Cup. Yes,
against a full strong Everton side, and he made his debut there. Yeah. I mean, it's a full team.
Yeah,
full
yeah.
And Liverpool was playing their third squad, and he still managed to beat
Everton. I just think that
compared to Reece Williams, who was playing non-league football last season.
Yeah.
But he made a pretty solid game against Atlanta as well. Atlanta is a pretty offensive team. Let's not forget that.
He played Lincoln as well at the beginning of the season. The Carabao Cup. And then he played Atlanta. He played also at Midtjylland, right?
Midtjylland as a sub.
But
I think he played early on. He came on at the 30th minute or something like that.
Yeah.
So he was almost
right, because Fabinho went down in that game, right?
Yeah. So,
he's been pretty consistent.
He was not a cameo appearance, let's keep it to that.
I think the great thing about Reece Williams is that I've literally heard nothing about his performance.
Yeah.
No complaints, no praises.
He's pretty big, He's pretty big,
I mean, there's been a lot of praising from the Liverpool fans, obviously.
Yep.
But in the international arena, if you go into the Champions League, usually there's a lot of pressure. All he's played is Champions League games.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was expecting against Atlanta Nat Phillips to start, but Reece Williams is starting. Okay.
It's
against
so good.
Atlanta of all teams, that's a pretty offensive team, man.
We always see Atlanta's a deadly team.
Yeah.
They play such fantastic football.
Is really.
And Duvan Zapata had a lot of shots in that game.
Yeah.
But Reece pretty much the good thing about Reece is he doesn't poke his head out there. He's not all action defender.
Yep.
But that's good because he's a functional defender.
Yep.
He doesn't make a lot of noise. He does good, tidy clearances.
He really do not want to lose his form right now. I think he wants to break in.
Yeah, and his passes are steady.
Yep.
And that's a sign of a mature player for his age. Like,
for a guy that's only been playing non-league last season,
yeah,
pretty good.
Like, I think when he's coming down the Liverpool system, and there's a good thing about the Liverpool DNA that the club is trying to build, is that he fits that kind of mold of that kind of centre-back style that we want.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the reason why you're not seeing guys like in the Liverpool youth setup, like Willy Camatio or Sepp Vanderberg, fill in that role. Because Reece Williams come in, he's done a job, he fit well next to Gomez.
That's the thing, like, Sepp Vanderberg was like
like
the only signing last season at the start.
Yeah.
Like, we would expect him to like get a name right. But then suddenly out of nowhere, Reece Williams came. Like, seriously out of nowhere.
It's just his physical makeup looks fitting.
Yeah.
And that's the good news about it.
Yep.
I don't know what's going to happen if, like, now they've lost Joe Gomez, so Matip's going to be there. So then a lot of the work needs to be done by Reece.
Thank goodness Alisson is back.
Oh, man. I forgot that we almost lost Alisson.
Yep. It could have been much worse for Alisson.
Oh, man. But yeah, I mean, thank goodness Alisson's back. I hope the freaking international break is kind to him.
Seriously,
he needs
Robertson
to, like,
is going to be the man at the back.
Yeah.
He's going to be playing the most senior squad. He has the most. Obviously, he's the captain of Scotland. So
you know what I like about. Sorry.
Yeah.
We'll get to Robertson in a minute because I want to talk about Nathaniel Phillips a bit before we move on to that. The thing I like about Nathaniel Phillips is that nothing has come like easy to the guy.
Yeah.
So in that sense, he's very different from Reece, right? Because he knows the club wants to sell him. He knows that he's not the first choice, second, third, whatever.
I think he's going to be 22 this year.
Yeah, he's getting up there. And
he should be playing games.
He's set to leave, right?
Yep.
But then when you call him to do a shift, and you plug him into the team, and he does what he did against West Ham,
Actually, in that West Ham game, it should have been a clean sheet. It was Joe Gomez's mistake.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, Nathaniel Phillips was very solid in that game.
Yeah,
Very,
Nathaniel
very
Phillips
solid.
was a colossus in that game.
Yeah.
I think I used the word immense so many times for these young guys because they're like, you don't expect it.
Phillips is like a very non-nonsense traditional centre-back.
Yeah. I don't trust him passing the ball out from the back.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't trust Nathaniel Phillips passing the ball, but when it comes to the aerial ability, holy crap.
It's very perfect for him to have Matip next to him.
Right,
Yeah,
because Matip
seriously.
plays the ball on the ground, right?
Seriously.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
It would make sense. My only concern is we're going to be playing Leicester next, and it's like
Yes.
you kind of need to.
Matip has to be fit. He has to be fit.
Not just that, Matip has to be fit.
He cannot even get a knock.
You can't put Nathaniel Phillips up against Vardy.
Yes.
You're asking for it.
Yep.
You're pretty much asking to die.
You need. They have to be playing a central defender.
Yeah.
I mean, a defensive midfielder to cover.
Right. So there's one name that actually comes around a lot, and how can Liverpool address the situation right now? And that would be through free agency.
Mm-hmm.
But there is no notable quality centre back in free agency, except for one. Ezekiel Garay.
Oh yes.
Yeah. What do you think about Ezekiel Garay, man?
I mean, he's still mid-20s, I guess.
Right.
Pretty young.
No, he's actually like late 20s, like near 30s, man.
Mid-30s?
Yep.
Okay, like a mid to late.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, man. Like, what do you think about him? Why you give him a shout out?
Because I heard someone pretty much say that Ezekiel Garay will be a guy who, solves the crisis for Liverpool or comes out as the free agents, The Liverpool Echo was mentioning Ezekiel Garay the other day. And, the interesting thing about Ezekiel, sorry about that, is that he is from Argentina. He is 34 years old.
Yeah, 34.
He's pretty much been a very utility kind of defender.
I think he was an Argentine international.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. He was let go by Valencia in the summer, but Valencia is such a... sorry, mind my French, but let's say that Valencia right now isn't the paragon of consistency or stability. So Ezekiel might be the guy that you can come in, pick him up. He's 34. You come in and do a job.
I mean, okay, he doesn't really have that much experience in the physical side.
Yeah.
Like like the German league or against PPL teams.
Yeah, he doesn't have that experience.
He's all La
But he
Liga,
plays in
right?
La Liga, yeah.
La Liga and
Valencia.
Benfica. Did he play for Benfica?
Benfica,
before?
yes.
Okay lah, at 34, right? 34.
He's recovering from an injury also.
I mean, for a last minute, maybe, but I think there might be a language barrier there.
Language barrier?
Yeah, maybe. I'm just saying, but let's just say that football is a language, so maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, he's Argentinian, he's Spanish, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe. He seems like he's an experienced head. You can put him next to young guys, plug him and play. Language barrier is a thing. I don't know if Allison speaks Spanish.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Robertson doesn't speak Spanish.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure Reece Williams and Daniel Phillips do not speak Spanish.
Yep.
Thiago's there though.
Okay, yeah, he is Spanish.
There's that.
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't know. Is there any other free agent? I don't really know much other free agents that can fit this role.
Honestly, I would have said Thiago Silva, but obviously Chelsea signed him. Yep.
Right. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, for me, Ezekiel Garay is an interesting one. We should keep an eye on that because I wouldn't mind seeing him come to the fray. You know, like he's an interesting choice and centre back if it's that situation. If it's not that situation, my other solution to this problem would be to play a 3 at the back.
Mm-hmm.
Play 3 at the back. Play Matip, one of Reece Williams and Nathaniel, and Robertson.
Mm-hmm.
Play those 3 as centre backs, the same way Alaba plays for.
Yes,
in
Alaba converted to a central
back,
defender.
yeah. And you play Tsimikas on the left, and you play Nico on the right.
Mm-hmm. That's a very interesting lineup you have there.
It would sit into a more of a 5-3-2 kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know how the 3 is.
And imagine if Thiago is there playing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
You got Thiago planting back, and you got
Henderson,
Gini, Hendo. The only question is who do you play up front, and probably it's going to be Mane and Salah, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't play Firmino if that's the formation you're going to go with.
Yeah.
Unless you sacrifice a midfielder and play.
Jota has to play as well somehow.
I don't know if Jota's going to start moving forward.
Yep.
You could have played Jota if Gomez was fit. At the moment, I just don't see Klopp playing all 4 attackers the same way he's done.
Actually, he was experimenting on that.
The 4-2-3-1, yeah.
For Firmino behind Jota and Salah and Mane.
Mane.
And then suddenly this Joe Gomez thing, man, Klopp really has to like change something. Let's say if Klopp does end up recovering from this and they do challenge for the league with what resources they have, would that make Klopp a very special manager, like next level?
This is it.
Yep.
Right here, right now, this is where things are tested.
Yep.
People are going to look at this and they're pretty much going to focus on the fact that we don't have starting centre backs at the moment.
People were giving Liverpool a lot of
headache last season due to the fact that nobody got injured.
Yeah. And also before this, we like saying that we buy glory. They will buy glory and all that.
But
so, yeah, they keep
bullshit.
But, yeah.
I mean,
but okay, let's say that Klopp manages to still challenge for the league with this squad, with this issue.
You gotta give him props, man.
Yeah, seriously.
I know our front 3 is pretty much still fit by some miracle of something.
Yep. Even after COVID and all
even
that.
After everything, they're still somehow fit. Mane had a scare, right?
Yeah, I think he had it.
Yeah,
he had it.
For a while, but then it went away or something.
Yeah.
We have to give him credit. Like Klopp's done everything that he can do.
Yeah.
This team is on the brink of a disaster right now in terms of injuries.
The players are essentially the same guys from 4 years ago.
Look, I don't even want to hear that Manchester City's thing is comparable to this. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
We have lost 4 players.
Man City only lost Laporte last
You only
season.
lost Laporte.
And they have John Stones, everyone. They still have like 50 million defenders there.
I guess the only
$50 million
comparison you can make to this is Spurs when they lose Harry Kane, I suppose, because they don't have another striker, right? So, in terms of depth, it kind of falls off the wagon.
I think it's more than that. I think like it's if Spurs lose Harry Kane, Son, and Dele Alli. I mean,
apparently Dele Alli is not going to play at the moment, but I mean, I get what you're saying.
Lucas Moura.
Lucas Moura, oh boy.
It's like,
wasn't there a thing about Lucas Moura and like Jose Mourinho?
Yeah, something.
It's like a story where they came in and he's like, I didn't ask for Lucas Moura.
No, that's Pochettino.
Oh, that's Pochettino, right?
Like, yeah, Pochettino, bro.
Yeah, that was what Pochettino, yeah. Damn. All right. I mean, It's not looking good right now, and I think Liverpool, the biggest thing now for Liverpool is to hang in till January, which is the
Yes.
worst. Because we've now November till January
1 month left.
is going to be the busiest schedule
I think
of the
in
Premier League
January
season.
is going to be like 2 matches in 1 week.
Until that point.
Yeah,
Starting from after this break,
yeah.
it's going to be 2 matches every week.
Oh, that's a very bad time for
That's
Liverpool.
horrible. It's a horrific
So-
timing right now, and we're screwed.
I mean, like, okay, Liverpool, they have a lot of rumors before the season started. Ben White and Kabak was a very huge rumor.
Right.
Ben White the most, lah. Kabak was. There were still rumors with Kabak.
Right.
So who do you think will solve the injury crisis?
Look,
And let's keep in mind that Oxlade-Chamberlain will come back as well.
I mean, Oxlade will come back for the midfield. He's not going to be a
for the
center.
midfield. And he can play in the right wing back.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, wing back.
That's very possible, yeah.
He did play a lot in wing back.
I don't. Somehow, I kind of doubt it, only because Champions League and everything. He's more efficient in the midfield and up.
Okay, lah, but let's just say squad rotation
Yeah,
with 3 behind.
squad rotation. Yeah.
With 3 behind.
I never know because Jurgen Klopp can put anyone anywhere.
Yeah.
This is something that, like, you know, he could. If he decided he wanted to put James Milner at centre back, James Milner is gonna play at centre back.
Yeah. You know what? Freaking Klopp put Steven Coker as a striker. At one
Yeah,
point.
man. Like, and
Steven Coker was a free agent last
I've
season.
heard a lot of rumors as well that Hendo could be the centre back.
I think it does make sense. As an emergency defender.
Maybe.
I'm not saying all the time, but you know.
I need to see it to believe it.
That just means we won't drop Hendo. So that just makes space for like Thiago or someone else to come in the
Yeah.
midfield. So, you know, well, where do you see we go from there?
Look, until January, there's a myriad of things we can do. But the most important thing for me now is to understand that when we reach January, we have to sign a centre back.
Yes.
It's like, it's so important. Forget Mbappe or whatever the hell everyone's like going to speculate about.
Yep.
We need a centre back. And the problem is other teams will know this, right? So I
And
say
they're
screw
going to
it.
mark up a lot.
Mark up.
Maybe.
Yeah, they're gonna mark up a lot. So I say screw it. Put your money where your mouth is. And this is a very important transfer in January. Buy Upamecano.
Mhm.
Buy Diot Upamecano and end it. And I know
Yep.
a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, you know, he's not aerial enough or whatever, right? Or United put 5 goals past them or something, right?
It's like, you know, Joe Gomez is not real as well.
Like, you see, but yeah, exactly, yeah.
So it's like, once Van Dijk comes back, it's going to complement.
You need to buy a defender, guys. Like,
Yes.
this is not going to fly, you know?
But honestly, I do see a Ben White or Kabak being an FSG signing. Especially Kabak. If you ask me.
Kabak?
Yeah, Kabak is...
Kabak plays for Schalke, by the way. guys.
Yeah, he does look like a FSG type signing.
And he's Turkish.
Yeah, he's Turkish.
He's an interesting one. I don't know a lot about him. I know he's fast.
Yeah, he's fast.
He's got physical ability, that's for sure.
And he can play as a right back or left back.
Oh yeah, but
So-
I mean, I don't
No,
care
I mean-
about that.
I mean,
Play centre back.
Yeah, I know.
We
I know.
need a centre back,
But I
Dazlan.
think in that wise, I think FSG will be interested in that.
In the multiple positions.
Yeah,
thing.
multiple position, and of course his stats and all that. It does seem like a Moneyball signing, if you
Right.
ask me, compared to Upamecano.
I think Kabak is an interesting signing. Just maturity
Yeah,
would be an issue for me, and also
apparently he has
he's
a
coming to the Premier League, so
bad
that's
temperament as well.
from what everyone has
Apparently,
been saying.
yeah,
Yeah,
he has a pretty bad temperament.
I mean, he was
So-
accused of spitting on a player or something.
Yeah. So you do not want to have like a red card issue
Yeah.
where you just buy one signing for like to solve a injury crisis, but end
Yeah,
up
you
he's
don't
having
want to
one
have him suspended in the other game.
Yeah.
My other question is he really that good? Because Schalke's been crap.
That is true. That is true.
Then again, you know, you never know. He seems like a talented kid. I think he would probably be the cheapest option of the three, honestly.
Mhm.
If we're talking Upamecano, Kabak, and Ben White,
Ben White.
he's gonna be the cheapest option.
I mean, people might think Ben White would be the cheapest, but no.
Yeah.
Liverpool does not do good with young British talents.
And it's not just that. I think Brighton is gonna like
Brighton is a very money-minded club.
right now,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they're not gonna let a young talent like this just go.
Yep.
But I think screw it, go for broke. 60 mil, go Upamecano.
Yep, there's a long-term investment as
But then
well.
again, yeah, I understand what you're saying though. Okay, for you, which one would you want?
I would want Upamecano, no doubts.
You would die with
But
Upamecano?
honestly, Kabak does look like a FSC signing. Moneyballer.
You think Kabak, right?
Yes.
What about Ben White then?
He does look like a Moneyball as well, but maybe... No, I won't go for Man White.
I would just say that it's so important now. Whatever they do, they need to last until January.
Yeah, yes.
First. So whether that is to play back three, play a 4-2-3-1 with Thiago covering the back, with Henderson or whoever it is, they want to play at centre back.
Yep.
I do think that maybe Klopp will surprise us and put more faith in Reece Williams or Nathaniel Phillips.
Okay,
Give
yeah,
or take.
yeah.
I think either way would be.
But you know who I think Liverpool might make a surprise bid for? It's just a prediction now.
Oh God.
Okay, get ready for this.
You ready for the?
Yep. It does seem like remember when Liverpool bought Daniel Sturridge out of nowhere?
Okay.
I do see Liverpool doing that again. Like out of nowhere, no links, nothing. Straight away buy. You know who? James Tomori.
You mean Fikio Tomori?
Yeah, Fikio Tomori. Yeah, sorry.
I like it, but the problem with that is he's too young.
He's not being used.
But he's too young.
Well, he can be. He's an England international.
But he's too young, Dazlan.
That's also a Moneyball signing.
We have lost senior defenders. You need to get someone experienced in there.
Yeah, but
I
I'm just
think.
saying.
Unless you're saying it's going to be Matip and Tomori.
Yeah, Matip and Tomori.
Again, the fit kind of feels weird.
I'm just saying.
If we had a full complement,
That's a long term
I'm
signing
yeah.
as well.
I mean, I'm all on board with Fikio Tomori.
He's probably much cheaper than Ben White.
Probably might be, yeah.
Yeah.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah.
I would say that Fikio Tomori is interesting. You know who else would be an interesting shout, actually?
Yeah.
Like, if you're talking about no links or anything, and
Yeah.
completely out of the blue.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing Connor Cody coming back to the club.
Oh yeah.
I could see that.
Yep.
Or if you want to go the aerial route or whatever, maybe they finally cash in on Tarkowski.
Mm-hmm.
Because James Tarkowski is statistically the number one best aerial defender in the Premier League.
Yeah.
If that's the route you want to go down.
Yeah. Okay. You know what?
James Tarkowski's from Burnley.
Yeah, probably. I do see Connor Cody maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Connor Cody is...
Because you might think he will be relegated to to a third choice or something. I think right now Liverpool has to accept the fact that Joe Gomez is Mr. Glass.
Right.
They have to accept that. I think they really have to buy another defender that's gonna be starting up with
Right.
Van Dijk when he comes back. Seriously.
I mean, usually it'd be Matip, if you ask me.
Yeah, but then Matip also is
But
quite injury prone.
we need a fourth choice centre back that
Yeah.
will be able to play.
I think Matip himself also is not that fit
Right.
all the time. So, and he's gonna be 30 soon. I think he's already 30.
Can you imagine Upamecano and Van Dijk if that happens?
Yes.
If Upamecano
that will
and
be
Van Dijk line up,
overkill. That will certainly be overkill.
Game GG. Thank you for playing.
Yes.
I do hope that I think I wouldn't mind if we get Kabak. I like Kabak. What I don't want is I don't want us to go and look around and then go for some statistical unknown defender
Mm-hmm.
that won't be able to do the defending and not contribute to the play.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because playing out from the back is how we play. And the centre backs, both our centre backs, need to be able to play from the back, basically.
Yep.
And I would definitely need to say that whoever we buy, it needs to have these qualities.
Yeah, we don't want suddenly Liverpool to buy Tyrone Mings and just.
And
We do not want that
Mings.
to happen, right?
Look, Tyrone Mings is okay. He's a serviceable defender, but yeah. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Tyrone Mings is great. I don't think Tyrone Mings is a Liverpool defender.
Yeah.
The same way I don't think that Harry Maguire is a Liverpool defender.
He's not even a defender.
Yeah, and I do think it's gonna be. We need to look at the team. I think Jurgen's going to put more trust in the young guys.
Yeah, I think
We'll
that feels with me.
Yeah, we'll see Matip and everyone does well moving forward.
Yep.
Yeah. So, guys, what do you think about Liverpool's current injury crisis? Who do you think can solve the injury crisis come January? In the meantime, what are your ideas about how Liverpool should line up, given the fact that 3 of their centre-back choices are injured, except for Matip?
And who do you think they should buy on January?
Yep. Yeah. Who do you think you should buy in January? Is there a free agent that you like?
Yeah.
Please include all of this in the comments down below. And also, don't forget, please, to subscribe and like for more Liverpool-related videos. I suppose we're not a Liverpool-based channel, but we are Liverpool fans, which is why we feel sometimes it's best to bring up these kind of topics.
Yeah.
Right? If you have a topic that you want us to talk about, please put it in the comments down below, and we will consider, and we will definitely talk about it for sure, if it's a legit topic and not completely batshit insane. So, other than that, yeah, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and smash that like button, guys. And we will see you on the flip side.
See you guys.